Hey, boys and girls, it's time for math today. You're going to need this paper. It's page 327 and page 328. So, on this page, you are going to be putting two numbers together to find the total. So, remember, we have our math mountains. Here are the tiny tumblers. And you're going to find out 6 plus 1 equals how many. So today, you're going to be drawing the tiny tumblers, and then you're going to be adding the tiny tumblers all together to find the total. So, or the sum. Here is the first one that's done for us. 6 tiny tumblers came down this side of the mountain. 1 tiny tumbler came down the other side of the mountain. So we know that 6 plus 1 equals how many altogether? We can count the circles. We can say the number 6 and keep counting and know that 6 plus 1 equals 7. So either way you do it is fine, my friends. You can count the tiny tumblers or you can think of those in your head. The next one says 5 plus 2. So you're going to draw 5 tiny tumblers on the first side of the mountain and 2 tiny tumblers on the other side of the mountain. Remember, the tiny tumblers are playing and they roll down the mountain. So there's 5 on one side and 2 on the other side. Equals how many all together? We can count the tiny tumblers or we can say 5, 6, 7. We know that 5 plus 2 equals 7. So right here we are seeing the number partners for 7. This is also a number partner for 7. We're showing 4 tiny tumblers on one side and 3 tiny tumblers on the other side. So we know that 4 plus 3 also makes 7. You're going to finish the tiny tumblers. You're going to add them all together and write the total number of tiny tumblers at the top of the mountain. On the back side, you're going to do some subtraction. There's some bigger numbers right here. So you're going to start with 9 fingers, and then you're going to take away 6 fingers. Friends, remember, you can also draw pictures. You can use your fingers. Or you can think about this in your mind. So a lot of you can do that. This is a little tricky. I want you to take your time and think about it. Make sure you have the correct answer. You can draw pictures. Probably for the big numbers is going to be a little bit easier, but if not, you can just use your fingers. So do your best. Have a big person in your house look at your math paper and see how you did.